Grab him by the pussy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
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 Grab him by the pussy.
Hi,
Surprise, motherfucker.
Grab him by the pussy.
it's Don't Be a Douchebag, episode 8. And this episode is going to be Republicans Are Douchebags, part 2. Part 1 was a couple podcasts ago, so give that one a listen if you'd like. First, let's talk about right to work. Right to work is the right not to be required to join a labor union. It's the official definition. It does not protect your rights, and it also does not protect your work. Why is this a problem? Because it really takes away the right to collective bargaining. Collective bargaining is when the employer and employees bargain wages, hours, and working conditions. And this is a really good thing, brought to you by unions. Unions make collective bargaining possible, and unions have brought us the weekend. Hope you enjoy those. The 40-hour work week, and it helped end forced and child labor, and have improved the lives of many through better benefits and retirement. Sounds pretty fucking terrible, right? Would you be shocked if I told you that Republicans push this right-to-work bullshit and they love it? They love it because they're greedy fucks, just like the Republicans that pay for them. Unions protect the workers from the employers, and Republicans hate that. Because they think a CEO should be able to tell you when, how, and what to work on, and decide what's fair compensation. That sounds about right, doesn't it? CEOs that make billions of dollars and move labor to right-to-work states or to foreign countries so they can increase their profit. CEOs don't give a fuck about you. And the Republicans they sponsor and vote for also don't give a fuck about you. Republicans, I'll give them credit, they are really good at wordsmithing and turning negative things into cool-sounding slogans. Calling it right to work is like calling rape a struggle cuddle, or like calling robbery forced borrowing. Right-to-work states, on average, have a higher poverty rate and shit for retirement plans. And obviously, they offer very little protection for the laborers. Martin Luther King Jr. said it best. In our glorious fight for civil rights, we must guard against being fooled by false slogans such as right to work. It is a lie to rob us of our civil rights and job rights. Its purpose is to destroy labor unions and collective bargaining. Well said, sir, and very true. Next, let's talk about healthcare. The Republicans have had 7 fucking years to come up with a replacement for Obamacare. 7 years. Let's put that into perspective, shall we? 7 years ago, iPads first launched. Justin Bieber was still way too young to make fun of, even though I still did. Facebook was still cool, and flash mobs were a thing. Holy fuck, thank God that's over. Republicans have ran on an anti-Obamacare platform since Obamacare was born, which is not covered by a Republican healthcare plan. Obamacare has its flaws. I do grant you that. But the shit replacement that Paul Ryan and the Republican Party have pushed for its replacement is just that. Shit. One of their biggest complaints was the individual mandate. What is the individual mandate? The Republican answer, government ain't gonna make me pay for shit. And the Democrat answer is, everyone needs health insurance. But really it's this, you're required to have health insurance, or you would pay a tax or a fee if you chose not to. That sounds pretty fucked up, right? Well, once again, Republicans are masters of wordsmithing and twisting things to make it sound better. The individual mandate actually protects customers, and in theory should lower the cost as the pool of customers increases. So that's why that was put into place. The theory is that it would drop prices. Did that happen? Not really. But it definitely did slow the growth. Republicans want a tax break for the wealthy, and they want to cut $800 billion in Medicaid, while Democrats want you to have insurance. Which do you want? Here's what most Democrats in the Democratic Party, and I also would like this as well, the single-payer healthcare. Single-payer healthcare is a healthcare system in which the state, financed by taxes, covers basic healthcare costs for all residents, regardless of income, occupation, or your health status. This, to me, is the definition of fair, and also, therefore, Republicans would not endorse it. Everyone gets care and help, no matter who the fuck you are, or what color skin you have, or how much money you make, or how sick you are, or if you have a bunch of pre-existing conditions. You get help, no matter what. Now that is some Jesus Christ love thy neighbor shit right there. How could you be against that? And lastly, he's a Republican, so I guess he can fit in the show. Donald Trump Jr. Thank you, you fucking paint chip eating fucktard. Oh boy, I love you so much. If you haven't heard, DJ stepped in shit and then ate it. Last year, he met with Russians to get damning information on Hillary Clinton. Easy enough to explain away, right? I mean, the Trump campaign has been masterful in the deny and deflect when it comes to Russia. So this was just another Russia story that the White House could explain away and everything would be just fine. That is until Donald Trump Jr. harnessed the inner dipshit that he got from Daddy and proceeded to incriminate himself via Twitter. Big shocker there, huh? He released the email chain that led up to the meeting. The email specifically stated it was from Russia and that the Russian government was supporting Donald Trump's campaign run. It literally said those words. He is so fucking dumb that he honestly believed that these released emails would vindicate the Trumps. What the fuck? What else do you want, Trumpansies? What else do you want? The Spetsnaz to parachute down on the White House lawn and take over this bitch? Wake up, you fucking idiots. And most important of all, don't be a douchebag.
Motherfucker.
Grab him by the pussy.
Surprise, 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 motherfucker.
Grab him by the pussy.
Surprise.